Okay, so we're gonna set up ads for her silk press offer. Oh, what's the? Did we connect the domain for you? Did you bring your domain over, or are we using a new domain?
We bought a new domain, octobergloryhair.com.
For my. Okay, so we're gonna create the content in Canva first. Upload. Mm. Did you have a preference on if this text was like white or the gold of your branding?
I actually really don't like that gold, so I guess white will work out.
Okay. How you feel about this layout? Giovanna?
Sorry, I had to unmute. I like it.
Okay, perfect.
Listen, whatever you think that will kind of resonate, because you know you have all the experience, so I'll leave it in your hands. Because we're testing these out, right?
Yeah.
Today.
I mean, I don't even see that video, but I really think it's gonna be that girl that stands out.
Yeah, I think so too. So these are the first that's gonna be tested. Hold on. We are doing my class
Say it one more time.
because I feel like these, like the video that you just put in,
Hmm.
this is like longer form.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. Passing the scalp really well. We don't want any excess debris on the scalp because your work looks amazing. It looks good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You was washing your hair. I wish you was washing mine.
Yeah.
Let's see. One, two, three, four. I think these are the same.
Can we try this? The last one I had just found.
Which one? With the girl?
No, well, you're gonna put the girl, but this other one I have found on my Instagram.
Okay, where is it?
Scroll. Right there, the one in the purple shirt. Got a lot of bands, got a lot of I feel me. I gotta spend myself off.
Okay, so I got one more. So we're gonna be using a total of 6 ad creatives.
Got a lot of bands, got a lot of I feel me. I gotta spend myself off. I gotta spend myself off.
Okay, so let's see. So now we can go ahead and set up the ads. Do you remember the name of your ad account?
I think you chose my name.
Let's see. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you have to go in and add your payment method as well. So we're gonna hit create, and we're gonna go leads, then continue, then manual, then continue. Okay, so first we have to install her pixel. So the pixel is what allows you to track, or Facebook to track what people do once they get to your site. So imagine your pixel is like a spy for Facebook. So if someone books on your calendar, it'll report that back like, hey, these type of people are booking on the calendar, so let's show the ads to more of these type of people. Install manual copy. Okay, so we'll go back to your funnel. Why is this moving so slow? Okay, give me 1 second. I don't know why it's taking so long. So we're gonna come back to the pixel. We'll just do that last. Okay, so silk press special, and today's date is, I think, the 6th, 3625. So we'll leave all of this as is. Then we're gonna go next. Our conversion location is gonna be our website, and we have our pixel selected, and we haven't created it yet, but we're gonna optimize our ads for scheduled appointments. So I'll show you how we're gonna basically tell Facebook that someone is scheduling. Then we're gonna do dynamic creative. So that will allow us to put all 6 of our ad creatives inside of one ad. Then we'll do $10 on a budget. Did we land on the budget, specific budget? $10 fine.
Yeah, I think you said you'll start at $10.
Okay. Then for targeting, we're just gonna go Brooklyn. Then we're gonna go Advantage plus audience. So we're kind of gonna let Facebook do the targeting for us. Now, ad plus. So your ad creative and your ad copy, or the caption, or like the words on your ad, that's what's going to do the targeting for you. So that's why we don't necessarily need to select any interests. Okay, so we're going to go manual upload, single image or video, then select videos, upload, download. I think this is us. Yep. Okay, so here are our videos. 3, 4, 5, So we're gonna put a few headlines. Brooklyn Silk Press Special.
You forgot the YN only.
Okay. Thank you, thank you. Brooklyn Silk Press Special. So our call to action is gonna be book now. It's just a button that's gonna be on the ad. Like when they click, it'll say book now.
Okay.
What's all included?
Okay, it was originally just a silk press because we were saying how I'm not going to continue to take new clients. But
Oh,
do you think I should add like a treatment in there?
no, not at that price. Cause what's like normal price?
With a treatment, it's like 165.
Okay. So if you do a normal silk press, no treatment, do you know about how long that takes you?
About an hour.
And with the treatment, is it the same?
No, it's like an hour and 20.
No, we can do it out. So just silk press by itself in Brooklyn, $100.
Yes.
Hey, can you help me write some compelling ad copy for my $100 silk press special? And I'm located in Brooklyn. You cool with this using Brooklyn Babes? Is that how y'all talk? Yeah, no, maybe.
I mean, I feel like that's fine.
So with the primary text, we can do up to 5. We'll just do 3. Oh wait, actually it gave us 5. So basically what we're doing is feeding Facebook a bunch of data that it can kind of deploy to see. Remember, we have 6 ad creatives. Then we're gonna have 5 or 4 pieces of ad copy. Then we have 4 headlines. So Facebook is gonna like mix all of this stuff up together and see what combination of like headline and content and caption gets us bookings. So that's why we should kind of, not limit Facebook on the resources we can give Facebook as far as like content and stuff, but you do want to kind of leave it wide open when we're doing like targeting, because Facebook is smart enough to get the ads in front of people who are likely to take action. We just have to give good content and good copy and whatnot. One second. Okay, so this is pretty much done. The only thing we have to do is this pixel, but I'm still having issues. I don't know why this won't load. So last thing I need to do is just paste the URL and hit publish. So once this is done bugging out, then I'll do that part. Cece, are you here? Did anyone else have any questions?
Yes. Well, yes. I had a question about like just getting my ads and everything set up because what we were dealing with um just trying to get the account approved. I just wanted to make sure that it like everything's okay with it and setting up the ad.
Yeah, you can go ahead and set up.
So I could share my screen.
No, you will be setting up your own ads.
No, not setting up my own ads. Just like remember I told you that the account was under they were like doing the approval and making sure the approval went through. I really don't know what I'm looking for as far as like knowing if it went through or not. So I was wondering if you could like take a look at it and see if the approval went through.
Okay, go ahead and share your screen.
Can you see my screen?
Yes. Okay. I'm requesting access to your screen. Now, what were you saying you're waiting on approval for?
They said that when I followed the like first step in the first video, um, they said that I had to wait for approval for my account to be approved.
And where did you see that message?
Um, After when I clicked on like my business name and then the business code, and then it said something I think about like a setting or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it was when I clicked on like the logo, my my business admin logo, and I clicked on another business admin logo, but it had a serial number with it, and then I yeah, I don't know how to describe it. That's the best I could do. But do you know what I'm talking about or no?
Not really. I mean, from the last I saw, you can just go ahead and set up your ads.
I know,
Like,
but I was following the steps in step one, right? I was following the steps that you had in step one, and then I had to pause because it said it wasn't activated yet. They were waiting for it to be approved, so I had to wait for that to like go through.
but who's saying that? You saying Facebook is saying something needs to be approved?
Yeah, Facebook said that.
Um, is this normal? You know why this is not loading? Do you have Google Chrome?
Yeah, I have Google Chrome.
Try opening your ads manager inside of Google Chrome.
Okay, here it go. Here it go right here. This it right here.
Reshare your screen. Wait, hold on. Okay, I see it.
Can you see it or no?
Oh, you're saying this.
Yeah.
Somewhat full control. Does someone else have access to this page?
No, no one should.
But don't you have two Facebook accounts?
Yes, I do.
And that page doesn't have access? Is it this first one? It,
No, it's the second one. LLC, yeah, that one.
check your email for a code.
Okay. It's 365333824. What does that mean?
Can I clean this page? You're not an admin. I think maybe your other personal Facebook page may be the owner of this Facebook business page, which means when you sent the request, it's requesting permission to access this page, but it's requesting it to your other personal page. Does that make sense?
Okay, so what should I do?
You have to go in and accept it. Now, don't ask me how. Let me see something. By this page not having
Hold
a
on, but didn't I have it? The owner of it was Jediah Harper, right? Because I have Jay finding you, and then I have Jediah Harper. So then, can't Jediah Harper approve it that account, right? How do you go to Jediah? How would I go to Jediah Harper and approve it at Jediah Harper?
you would just have to like YouTube how to approve Facebook page requests, I guess.
All right.
But I mean, I wouldn't worry. This is not a serious
How
issue.
much do you charge to just like do the whole thing?
I don't. I wouldn't do like troubleshooting stuff. I would just only set up ads.
Cause it's getting.
Let's see. Okay, so looks like that is not an issue. You can just go ahead and keep moving towards setting your ads up.
So I don't have to worry about that. I can still do my ads, run my ads.
Yeah, because the page is already connected.
See, that's Jediah Harper. That's the account that I was talking about. But you said what now?
The page is already connected.
Okay, the Instagram and the page.
I'm doing an Instagram now. The Facebook was already there.
I put all that. I posted some content for the page like today, so it won't look so like a spam account.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, you just need to connect your pixel, then add your content to your ads.
When you say connect the pixel, you talk about the like video content.
No, I think it's like video 2 or 3 that shows you how to do that. The pixel is what allows Facebook to track what people do once they get to your site.
Okay.
And you said my pixel wasn't connecting.
I need to paste the pixel code from Facebook to your funnel, but the funnels are not. They're not loading for some reason. Let me see. Where are we at? Okay, 1 second. Okay, now it should be connected. Okay, there we go. So yeah, Enrich Extensions LLC. That's the Facebook page. Is connected, and Enrich Extensions Instagram. And what special are you running? Like wig and style or
Hair
something?
and wig, hair and it's a hair. It's a hair and installation service. But it's really a quick weave special. I'm doing quick weaves.
Okay. And what city are you in?
I'm in. Um, let me see where's the shop is located. Samurai, Georgia.
How do you spell it?
Hold on. It's Smyrna, Georgia.
Okay. So yeah, you can proceed now. It's named it and put the city. Then you just need to add your content, your link, set up your pixel, then you get published.
Okay, and add my content. That's gonna be in steps. Which step is that?
3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you have any other questions?
No, I appreciate your help. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's just the area. And then you said, where do I put the money in for the ads at the top?
Like the budget or like your card?
Yeah, for the budget and the card.
So it'd be here in billing and
Oh, billing
payments.
and payment.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, that's cool. All right, thank you.
no problem. Esther, go ahead. Okay, so looks like we're back. So now we're going to install the Pixel code. Shoot. Esther, what was your question?
My question
Yeah.
was my ads. I don't know if they're working. Can you help me check it out?
Hi, Troy.
Hey, how's it going? What about the ads?
Yeah, it's going. I got your message. I think he sent you something like was it a screen you sent on Instagram? What did you send? I don't know.
I sent him a picture.
I think he sent you a picture. It's like he tried to post it also, and it didn't show there. It didn't work.
Okay, one second. Okay, so we need to go ahead and connect your domain. Once we, so this is ready to go. Once we connect the domain, then we can go ahead and publish.
There's no domain connected.
No, I was talking to someone else. Okay, you can go ahead and share your screen. You have to turn that off where it says partnership ad on.
Oh, okay. And then it was making me like do videos and stuff like that.
It was making you do what?
It was making me make a video off of the pictures I was doing. What am I supposed to do for this stuff? The place I add on internet to it.
Scroll up and select your Instagram account. Scroll down. One second. Messaging ads aren't available for teams like you selected. Instagram account. Mm, This may just be a bug, so you'll probably just have to relaunch the ads from scratch. Because this partnership thing is off, then this age is not. It's over 18, so I don't know why this would be showing. You can try to duplicate it, but if that error is still there, you're gonna have to relaunch that entire campaign from scratch.
I just thought it was all that. Isn't that gonna affect the age of the ad? Mm, that's mistaken.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that keeps showing.
What is the problem? Differential.
Yeah, it's most likely just a bug within Facebook. Typically, when stuff like this happens, where it keeps firing errors that are not like true, I guess you have to relaunch the campaign.
Mm,
Okay.
like, and everything and we do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Doesn't it affect the age of the ad?
what do you mean?
Like, I think there was a time you mentioned like if you have the um like if you stop the ad somehow it kind of takes it back like it doesn't keep on going like it's almost like you lose some of like um the leads or something like that like people who are inquiring it's almost like you're starting all over again. I don't know. I felt one of those ads heard that in the past, so I wasn't. I'm not sure if it's like if that will affect it.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't worry about that because I mean, your budget's I think at $5 per day, so it's with that type of budget, you're always gonna be like in the I don't know this I don't know how to explain it, but you're not gonna have a lot of fluctuation in your ad cost, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay, because the reason why I'm trying for us to edit this and increase that, like I said on the message, people always be like, "Is this real hair? Is this synthetic hair? What kind of hair are you offering for this discount and everything?" So it's like maybe it's not. I'm not getting as much um, customers looking because I don't know. Maybe in our area it's too good to be true because I did go online to look at what people charge for what I was doing for special, and it's like 3 times or 4 times more of what I'm doing as a, running as a special. So that's why I was like, okay, maybe if I increase it, then I can increase the daily ad spend. I know it's $5 now. Maybe I could go to like $10 or $15 a day, something like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry. Excuse me. You just have to be clear in the ad and wherever they're landing um, about what you're offering. There's no such thing as good to be too good to be true. Like somewhere in Vegas, there are people that want that offer. So if
Right.
they're saying that, hey, what's the quality of the hair? That just needs to be stated in the ad so they know before they even message you.
Yeah. Yeah, and then on Facebook, somebody was saying, "Oh, like stop lying." Like someone said they don't. I don't know. Maybe they don't believe it or something. I don't know. And then like for me, I try to tell them, "Do you want to come in for consultation?" And then some of them I'll show them the hair, talk to them, and stuff like that. But some of them will not. You know, they will tell you to come in, but they don't come in. So.
Well, I mean, maybe it's in your best benefit just to hop on camera with the hair in your hand and just shoot like a little mini commercial versus using those flyers.
Okay. And I was watching your YouTube um, video last night. I think the other one you did. You mentioned about the partnership. How is that gonna work? Is it something like Southie, Booksy, something like that? Like, is it something like that?
I believe so
That
because I think they charge you per client that they deliver to you. So it'll be something similar. Mhm. Did anyone else have any questions?
Yes, I need help setting up my thing in the funnel, but I'm having like some difficulties for some reason with my computer. So I'm gonna leave and come back in.
Okay.
Okay, how long do you run the ad before you feel like you have to change it? Like, what if the ads aren't working? How will we know?
There's no such thing.
No?
Mm-mm. It literally does not have a choice but to work. I mean, it's $100 silk press. But I have like a dollar amount that I'm looking for. So if I spend like $75 and we can't get somebody to give us $100, that's a sign that something's wrong.
If you spend $75 over how many times? Over how much time?
Well, the time doesn't matter. We can literally just spend $75 in one day.
Uh huh.
But I'm gonna be expecting at
Also,
least one or two bookings that day.
okay.
If I don't, then that's an issue because we $75 is already kind of high to get a $100 customer.
Right.
So we definitely don't want to spend over that. The last person in the New York City area that I ran like a silk press offer for, I think we're spending about $30 per booked appointment. But that was not for $100. It was for the come with everything package, which I think she was doing for like 220.
Okay. And
So
that was $30.
yeah,
That was
about
the cheapest she got it.
yeah.
Would it make sense if mine cost $30?
I mean, I would be fine with $30
$30.
because if I get a silk press like on the first of the month, when do I see you again? Typically,
Like every month.
like indefinitely.
Yeah.
So in a year, your clients are potentially worth let's say $1,000 or $1,200 to your
Okay, so you're
business.
not looking at just the one service. You're
No,
looking at the
ma'am.
overtime
No,
customers.
ma'am. We're in the business of now we're buying customers.
Okay.
So we're buying a customer and typical customer behavior like means your clients probably stick with you what 6 months, a year, 2 years.
Mhm.
We got to do the math on all of that. So we're not exchanging 30 for 100. It's more like we're changing 30 for 1,000 or 2,000.
Okay.
So
That's what
when they
that
getting
puts
out,
things into perspective.
when they getting out the chairs, like hey, save $20 when you book your next appointment now. You don't have to offer money out, but just
Yeah.
try to get some more income while they're there, revenue.
Right. Okay.
And here's a good example. I launched these ads. Cece, let me know when you're ready. But I launched this morning. and we spent $21 so far. So this is for like a local hair pickup, and let's see if we at least got a lead. If we did not, then I'll probably just go ahead and kill these ads right now. Stats. So it looks like we did not at least get a lead. Am I on the right page? Let me check one more thing. This one. Okay, so we've got no leads and no phone calls, I don't think. And basically, what I did for this was I used a tracking number. So if a person calls, I have a number like in the actual ad itself. So it's labeled Facebook. So if anyone texts or dials this tracking number, it will say like, "Hey, this is from Facebook ads." And if anybody calls this one, it'll say, "Hey, it's from the funnel." No one has called either, and we've spent $21 so far. That's a sign. This is an early sign to me that I probably need to kill that, because we don't want to pay $21 for leads for somebody to come pick up hair locally.
Yeah.
Because I'm imagining we may have to talk to about 10 people before one person actually comes and pick up the hair. So if it's $21 per lead, that means we would have to spend $210 to get someone to buy a $400 bundle deal.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and kill this and save ourselves some money. CC, are you straight?
No, I'm ready. I was kind of waiting on you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen.
Boy, you better go eat some soup with your mama
What am I doing again? Oh, okay.
now. Trying to annoy the hell out of me.
Y'all can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to go here, right? Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Then edit.
Sure. CC, you already know how to do this. I don't know why you like wasting time.
No. Now how do I upload it? Where do I put it?
Where's the video at?
It's in my I just downloaded it on this computer.
Stop clicking stuff.
Okay. Oh, do you have access?
I thought I did. And if anybody's in the market for a new computer, Apple just released a pretty.
You said Apple did what?
They just released a pretty amazing computer for the price.
How much it costs?
$999.
$1,000.
Yeah.
They can say they compared them.
They go what?
They can save it.
No, it's really a good deal
$1,000.
for what you're getting. Like the
What are
it's
you
worth it. A nice computer.
And what else?
What do you want me to start talking like technical shit?
Yeah, I mean, what else besides just a
So
regular?
when I'm telling somebody about a computer, I mean you're probably not going to need to replace it for a while. A lot of times people keep their computers entirely too long and get on Zoom, and you know that if you see me on Zoom and somebody sharing their screen and shit's moving really slow, like the computer is struggling to keep up with what we're doing. That's a sign you need a new computer.
So what you trying to say?
You getting there. So with the new computer they released, it's gonna be a while before you need to replace that computer. And for $999 is a steal. Back in the day, you know,
$200 computer do the same thing.
negative. Well, for what you do, like like browsing the internet and that stuff, yeah, it's fine. But for where you're trying to go, you're probably gonna need a better computer.
You know what? My husband got the that's a Mac shit. The little I was gonna get that one. I'm gonna get his. He don't use it, so I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna look into your computer too, see what you're talking about, but I might just use
It's the
that.
new MacBook Air.
You always trying to make somebody spend some money.
Well, you gotta
Oh
be
no, wait.
armed.
What you?
All this internet stuff we're doing is a PvP game, like player versus player,
Oh,
and it's like you're unequipped. You have like a match and a lighter and a water bottle, and we're walking around with tanks and nuclear weapons.
Oh my gosh.
you talking about boy? He just okay.
He is eating you alive.
I
Lord have mercy.
see it.
I'm not.
I mean, why me? Like, are we
I
being
wasn't even
real?
suggesting the computer to you. I said anyone that's in the market.
No, I felt it was directed to me.
Yeah, that was a lightweight read.
I'm always going on with this dang computer. So Trey, I kind of didn't see what you just did.
Oh shit.
I know. So how did you get the video? You deleted everything?
No. So when you see these orange pluses, you can click on it, and it's like to add an element.
Oh,
Then you just like search video, then you just
okay.
drag it over.
Okay, I know how to do that now.
You been knew how to do it. It's like wasting
No,
people
I
time.
didn't. I didn't know how to do it. I thought I had to delete the stuff. I was about to delete all of this.
Nigga said congratulations. On what?
Congratulations.
So you can
This
bother
nigga, you
me?
have arrived.
Now the only thing about
Boy,
this, they're gonna
hey,
have to unmute it, but
hey,
you have your captions on.
huh? Canva.
Hey fam, you professional. All right, turn the video off. We tired of hearing that.
Like you can't go wrong.
What is this? Cece, can you stop sharing? Or I don't know what happened to your screen. Jace, did you have a question? I see you raised your hand.
Yes, I did. Okay, so this I'm trying to I'm gonna just go back and look at the videos and try to walk myself through it. But I got Booksy, and I know that like early on, I remember joining a call, and it was basically saying to like make sure I integrate my calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I don't think Booksy had kind of showed up as an option. Um, let me see. So when I'm going my like client meet app, and
So you would
then
connect Booksy and Client Me using Google Calendar.
right the Google. Okay, so I connect Booksy and Calendly, whatever, using Google Calendar. But the thing is that like my appointments that show up on my Booksy doesn't. doesn't reflect onto my Google Calendar, do you think that'll end up being a problem, or should I just really kind of play around with it and find out?
Try to book a call with Tasneem to see if she can help solve that issue. I think someone else said they had an issue with Booksy and the appointment showing, but also someone in a group said they figured out. I don't know who. So you can just ask in the group like who's
Okay,
using Booksy. Um,
let me go on the WhatsApp. The WhatsApp group, right? That's the one you're
yeah.
talking about.
If not, I would just contact Booksy's customer support and see why it's not like translating.
Okay, so I tried. I went on ChatGPT and it said something like make a business Google account and
It's talking foolishness.
it's saying if people book through Google, but it's saying like if people book through Google search and maps, it'll show up in my calendar, but not vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I basically don't want to have a conflict where the appointments overlap because Google not picking up. But I'm gonna ask in the chat and see what they say. Thank you.
No problem. CC, was that everything?
Nope, I got one more question and I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, so um, I'm just gonna show you one more time. Be nice. Don't talk about nothing. Okay, so when I go to my campaigns, it says I got like five, but when I looked earlier, like five website leads. But when I don't know how I was able to see six at one point. So
Are you sharing your
how does
screen?
that like work?
Oh, there you go.
Turn you up because I can't hear you. What you say, Troy?
Okay, you say you got 5 leads, and
I had five. Well, I got five, but I was seeing six. Um, I don't know how I was able to see if it was
stop clicking
average.
stuff, please.
Huh?
Stop clicking stuff. Why are you not checking for your leads inside of your software, your CRM?
How do I? What do you mean? Check.
When someone becomes a lead,
Yes.
like,
Okay. So yes, through my software, yeah, decline me. So I have, but I'm just trying to see why it's not correlating with the. Did we push publish right? It's published.
yeah, it should be.
You say yeah.
It should be.
How do I get out of this? Nope, wrong thing. Shit. Cancel. Okay, let me show you. How do I? Oh, back. I just hit back. Okay, so look. Opportunities. I actually just got a lead one hopped on. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had five even earlier. So how am I not like? I'm confused of why the thing is not like picking up on. But I do get them through here. I'm just trying to make sure like everything is connecting. So just in case,
Are you
when
saying
I
your ad account's reporting 5, but you really only got 2?
no, I actually got six, but you saw that it said five, but I saw six earlier too. So I don't know why. I don't remember where I saw that, but it was through my ad account somewhere. You get what I'm saying?
Hell no. I know
Cause
I wouldn't
you
worry about it. If the leads are coming to your CRM, then
okay.
I wouldn't worry
Well,
about.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing nothing.
No, it's always check your CRM. That Facebook ad data is sometimes going to be off.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, then that's good then.
The only time that's going to be like 100% accurate is if you, and even then it's probably whatever. But it's called the Facebook API, and that what that does is connect the software directly to your ads, not just like by the pixel code, but it's literally connected to Facebook.
So I got a question. I need to go ahead and set up Google. How much do you charge for that? And like I need that like yesterday.
Google Ads.
Yes, Google Ads.
Can you stop asking me business in public?
Huh?
Can you stop asking me business in public?
Oh,
Somebody gonna DM me and say,
are
"Oh,
you
but
able
you
to do
said."
that? See?
But yeah, I can do that. Y'all just need to get the tracking set up for
Yeah,
Google.
because I've been getting a few more people coming in. And one of the leads that I got, she came in, and so she seemed like a good lead. So we finally get more people coming in. Like Ali, it's taking these weird videos.
You weird.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you. I'm
congrats.
excited, girl. I need some money. I need it. I need like 20 of them at the same time.
Oh well, while we're celebrating, I was able to drop my lead cost drastically for this webinar. So we may have some new members in about 2 weeks.
That's nice. So what, you just change your content?
Yeah, that it's so crazy because content is always what I've struggled with my ads, and I was under the impression that I was never going to get traffic for like less than $2. And I was just going through my Instagram account, and if you go through your Instagram and you look at like your content that has abnormal like amount of views, that's just a signal that people liked it. So I just took something that had abnormal views and I kind of repurposed it as an ad. And I don't know what happened when I first started running ads for the webinar. We were getting like really cheap leads, maybe like $3 or $4. But that never happened again. And the last time I ran ads was like $8, and I really don't like paying that much for leads. But it all worked out because we still made money.
You
Um,
tell me to pay. I'm paying $20. You don't want to pay
uh,
8? Okay.
well, I'm not selling nothing that expensive.
Hmm.
Um, but now my lead cost is 286. Like I was literally paying 286 for a visitor to my site.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Oh.
Then on top of that, when you sign up for the webinar, there's the um, VIP one time offer for $19. So today we had 3 people take that offer. So that's
Mm.
$60. We spent 87. So my cost today for the 31 leads we got today was literally like $17.
Wow.
So
31 bodies. Ooh.
in reality, we paid what's the math on that? 54 cents per lead. I don't even know if that's real or not. That can't be real. We'll see tomorrow.
That's crazy though.
It is like that's a big cut, and it was just me testing that new ad. So now I know what type of ad to shoot.
Mm.
The ads usually always feature me, like with the talking head.
What did you put? What did you recently post?
It was Candy. I basically just I took my phone, I pointed at my computer, and like showed the ad, showed her funnel, and how she was getting clients using ads and funnels.
Mm.
So I guess that ad is more engaging because I did notice the average view duration on that ad was about 17 seconds, which is long for an ad. So I'm assuming it engaged them. It made a little bit sense. So they were more, I guess, a little bit warm when they landed on the site. So if they're a little bit warm and convinced when they land on the site, they have a higher chance of opting in.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. That means we can get like a discount next month or something.
Of course, you get a discount every month. You literally do. Your subscription is what, 97 a month?
You still talking about that, man?
You won. Learn how to accept victory sometime.
How much should I be paying, Trey?
You know we went up to 197 a month.
Oh.
Hey, y'all not talk about me wrong here.
Well, the thing about it is,
Well, we went up on the price so we can attract people like you.
ooh, how you
Like all bullshit
say
aside.
that?
All bullshit aside. Like y'all, we had 10 people sign up from the last webinar, and y'all are just different. I have yet to experience any entitlement or like laziness or like bad attitudes. And all that stuff came with having cheap prices.
So hold on, wait. What you trying to say? The people that came in my group,
You never had no
hello?
group. You came to this like unconventionally. Everybody else came through a webinar.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You need to. I hope you're putting yourself in all your like ads and all your content and stuff like that because you're very charismatic.
Oh well, thank you. It's so sweet. You know what? I've been getting it all day. Somebody said I was weird and all type of stuff. You awkward. Like, ugh, what are you doing?
I mean, without context, that sounds kind of bad, but I'll go ahead and post those videos in the group. See what they say.
You bet not.
It looked like blooper content.
Listen, I be trying to read, and so I'm like trying to keep up. Listen, it's not moving fast enough, and it paused when I need to keep going. It's just yeah. So I'm like lost.
It's so funny when I watch like new people try to create content.
Bro, you mean though? You like just messed up somebody like self esteem, man. I was thought I was winning. Here you go, man. You look so
It worked out though, cause your content got better, then you got cheaper leads. Learn how to win sometime. I could have sent you out in the world just like that.
yeah. You right.
You would have definitely went viral, but not for the reasons you were trying
Not
to
for the
go
right
viral
reason,
for.
huh?
So after, go ahead. Somebody's asking a question.
No, it's just us on here.
Oh, so after you get the customer, right? You need to put their email somewhere, an email list, right?
Mm.
Hmm.
Is, is the client me? That's part of like the CRM. That helps with that.
Yeah. So anything really that has to do with your business is going to be in the software. So your numbers will be stored, your emails. You can send emails, set up automations. If you sell
Okay.
courses, that can be in there. If you do a membership, that can be in there.
Okay, because I remember one other call. They were saying how like you were telling them how it takes so from them um coming in to whatever the special was to them actually getting the actual service is like too many days. So you need to continue to like market to them through like email.
Me.
Yes, CC. I think, what are y'all, like a 2 week, 3 week turnaround time?
Yes.
So she would do that with
Software.
the software.
Yeah.
So she'll just upload like a funnel on like okay, so a day after or 2 days after,
Yep.
and then a week after you get this video.
Yep. So she can literally tag everyone that she's talked to on the phone that is interested, but for whatever reason need more time. So those people would get a whole different set of emails versus someone that has just become a lead. So if I become a lead, we're going to be banging emails and texts at them too to get them to the call. If I get on a call and I don't close, we're going to be hitting them with emails to get them to close. Because 2 weeks is a long time for people to think and find other companies and whatnot. So we just need to be on top of it with the emails and text.
So that's a completely different funnel than what y'all built for me, right?
I got a totally different business. Um,
No, it's
and I
just so you have automations if that's what you're asking.
yeah, I think yours is built like it should be.
Is that what you're asking? Do you have like automation set up?
No, because the thing is, okay, you built the funnel right in
Mm-hmm.
terms of a client see the ad, right,
Mm-hmm.
and then they come on to what they just booked the ad, and then what after that?
So they click on the ad, then
Uh huh.
they opt in, then they go to your
Hmm.
calendar.
Then they go straight to the calendar. That's the end of the funnel.
Yeah.
But then it could be a whole nother part to that because after they, so say if like they're waiting for their appointment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, so say if like they booked the appointment 2 weeks from today or when they booked their appointment. So it's like just like when you told her how you need to continue to keep your audience engaged. It's like okay after like 2 days later, here's what to know for a silk press, or you know this is how you keep a silk press longer, or stuff like that.
So no, that's not set up now. We just have basic follow up automations that's like I think 48, 24, and 2 hours before the appointment, just a reminder to get them there. But we can set that up. We usually do that after we get people booked on a calendar.
Okay.
We're just trying to prove that somebody wants this $100 silk press.
Okay.
But yeah, we can do that. And same, I don't know if you were paying attention when she shared her screen, but she also did that congratulations video, and it's kind of doing the same thing that the emails will be doing. She's objection handling on the confirmation page. So as soon as I book that appointment, I go to a confirmation page. There's this video telling me everything I need to know about silk press, what they expect for the appointment, things like that.
Oh yes. Okay, so I don't have that right now.
No, so you just have to shoot a video for that. Um, CC, like, did you use like ChatGPT for a script or something?
Yes. I use actually. I did the Grok one for that one. But yeah, either or will work.
So
You said the grok.
Grok, it's like a AI LLM tool, like ChatGPT,
Okay.
but Twitter's version. Um,
Okay.
I use Big View because listen,
you and all these apps.
this is new to me. These scripts, so I'll be needing like a teleprompter, and so people don't know that you're reading from a
You're such a beginner.
Uh huh.
So it works for me right now until I get this awkwardness, like out of me, whatever Troy says. But he did say he was gonna do like a training or some type of class to show us how to do this automation setup. Troy, I think tomorrow is like Friday or something, and the week is about over. And so
Is that what they call passive aggressive? Yeah, I did say I was gonna do that on Friday morning.
huh?
I said I did say I was gonna set that up Friday morning.
Yep. So I'm just reminding you.
Oh, well, I like the idea of that. So you saying that after what I have right now is um a, like an entry level follow up right now. So then I would have to customize it.
Yep.
Yeah. Once we get people booking, then we can go ahead and set that up for you. Now, the only
Okay.
thing, so that will be written content. If you want it to be videos, then you would shoot it. So you kind of can kill two birds with one stone because imagine if you like ask ChatGPT for like 10 questions that someone may have on their mind before getting the silk press. You literally could just answer those on camera and like upload it as YouTube content.
Mm.
That's the more complex way, but I think in the long run, it's the more strategic and more valuable thing to do for your business. Or we can just write out the emails like emails are, and they'll just read it.
Okay. because I think people really don't be reading like that no more.
That's why I do both. I tend to try to pair, like when we were doing the blogs for the pickleball site, we were doing a podcast audio as well as the written blog, just in case they wanted to listen versus reading.
Okay.
But if you don't mind getting on camera, like we don't have a spokesperson for the pickleball stuff, so it's just like AI audio. But if maybe I decide to get on camera, I would, shoot it myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can be awkward.
I'm a professional. Stop. Big view. What is that? Like I wouldn't take all my content.
We got this. We got this. So tomorrow, that's the plan in the morning, or like what we doing?
Yeah, I don't have no requests, so well, I guess it was just covering automations.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much, you guys. You guys have a wonderful night.
You too.
Y'all
Thank you.
tune in.
Okay. Later.
All right, talk soon.